Man, what's up, DreDay TV, man? It's your boy Dre. Roll to 100K, Dre. Now I got it out the way. I got something to say. Hey, man, on today's video, it says, Mayor responds to black mom being shoved and arrested after calling for racism. I don't really know too much about this story, you feel what I'm saying? But I seen it on YouTube. I'm scrolling through YouTube trying to find something to react to for y'all, for me. You know what I'm saying? So we can communicate and give our opinion on the video, man. And this, I ain't gonna lie, the thumbnail caught my eye, man. So one thing I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. Y'all gonna tell me what y'all think. And one thing we're gonna do on this channel, we're gonna keep it real, man. If this your first time watching, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man, because y'all know I'm on the way to 100K, nothing less. Y'all know we're the best. With all that being said, we about to get right into this video, man.
We have an exclusive update. We brought you this first. A woman harassed and arrested inside of her own home in Alabama in front of her child. Illegally so. The mayor has now come out against the arrest after our reporting. Here it is.
I heard Alabama different.
So when y'all go over there and talk to him about his reason, do y'all ask him for his ID?
Yep, and he provides it.
No, y'all do not. I be sitting right here watching. Nobody asking for his ID.
I'm not arguing with you.
I'm not arguing with you either. I'm not giving you no. I'm going to jail.
Yes.
If I don't provide my ID,
yes, ma'am. I'll
let's do it. I'm not giving you my ID.
All right, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I ain't never heard, give me your ID or you going to jail. And she at her house, though. Like, what?
Under arrest.
I need to put my shoes on.
I didn't ask for
Wait a minute. Don't you put your hands on me like that, dude.
Hold on.
Don't push my son.
Whoa, hold on, wait.
Don't push my son. Don't put your hands on my child.
Ma, calm down, please. Everybody, please calm down, please. Ma, everybody, calm down,
I'm gonna give you one more
please.
chance.
Do I just find the phone and call your daddy?
Ma, please.
Why do you need my ID?
I've already explained to you.
Ma, just
Why do you need my ID?
Ma, just give him your ID, Ma, please.
Why do you need my ID?
Ma, please call. Ma,
Put your hands off of me.
no, it's okay. Ma, it's okay.
Get
It's
your
okay.
hands off
Ma, it's
of
okay.
me.
Ma, it's okay. It's okay, Ma, it's okay. It's okay, Ma.
Call
It's
your
okay.
daddy.
It's okay, Ma. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's
Are
okay.
you
It's okay.
recording?
Yes, I'm recording. I'm
Are you
recording. I'm recording. I'm recording.
Wait,
I'm
I can
recording.
stand up.
I'm
I can
recording.
stand up.
I'm recording.
If you're
Why you want to
Ma,
rough up a female, dude?
Because you're not complying.
You need Jesus.
It's okay, Ma. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The cop look young, too, bro. You just can't walk in nobody's house. And you know what's crazy? Before y'all be in the comments talking y'all S-H-I-T. This is my opinion. You feel me? Bro, you cannot just walk in somebody's house. I don't give a damn what you think you are. Let me tell you something, bro. I had homeboys that I went to school with that went to the police academy and they became cops and whatever, bro. And now they walk around acting like they cannot be touched. You are a regular human being, bro. You just got a badge on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, clearly the woman ain't doing nothing wrong, bro. Give me your ID or you're going to jail. I know y'all gonna talk y'all S-H-I-T, so let me hear it in the comments, man. Am I tripping? If this was your mama, would you be feeling some type of way?
Ain't nothing but the devil.
It's okay.
It's okay.
This ain't nothing but the devil.
Put up the picture for.
I swear black people are always talking about the devil. This ain't nothing but the devil. This ain't nothing but the devil. My car ran out of gas. This ain't nothing but the devil.
As we now have a response from the mayor of that city. We brought you this first. It was an indisputable exclusive. A few days after our reporting, the mayor has come out against the arrest and has dropped all charges against Miss Twyla Stallworth. I have some other updates to report. Let's keep that picture up. I want to remind everyone that when the son walked outside with the officer while the officer was illegally arresting his mother, the son said, "Officer, if you don't mind," he was very polite. He said, "Can you let me know what she's being arrested for?" The officer basically cited that she did not produce an ID. The son said, "Well, can I see the statute where that's illegal?" The officer goes into his phone, pulls up the statute, and reads it. And he reads that she did not give him her information, identify herself. The son says, "Wait a minute, that says nothing about identification. It just says she has to identify who she is, not identification." And the context of the statute was misappropriated by the officer, even if that did occur, because it does not apply to a private home. It applies to public places in Alabama.
Bro, sometimes I feel like the police officers that go through the police academy don't even know the law. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's an ego thing. Not all cops. Now, if you're a police officer and you know your shit, hey, kudos to you, my boy, my female, hey, salute. I have no problem with the police if you doing your job and you doing your job the right way. I'm talking about the ones that don't know the law, that just went to the school just to be cool, to wear a badge because they used to get bullied and picked on in high school, and then they walk around this motherfucker acting like they untouchable. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, if you don't know the law, why are you a cop? Make that make sense, bro. If you're not going to follow the rules, why are you a cop? That's crazy.
So, as we reported last Thursday, per the press release from the law offices of attorney Harry Daniels in Andalusia, Alabama, and this police department, they came under fire after attorneys for the 40-year-old Twyla Stallworth released that video of Officer Barton, B-A-R-T-O-N, shoving Miss Stallworth onto her couch, forcefully arresting her and keeping her locked up for 15 hours after she legally refused to provide ID in her own home. Legally refused. Officer Barton charged Ms. Stallworth with obstruction, resisting an officer, and attempting to elude. Insane. With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. Mayor Earl Johnson, put him up. You got Mayor Earl Johnson on Friday released the following statement in response to the press release made by Ms. Stallworth and issued on her behalf by civil rights attorney Harry Daniels, and we were the first to report on it. Here it is.
On behalf of the city of Andalusia and the Andalusia Police Department, I would like to apologize to Ms. Twyla Stallworth for her arrest here in February. All charges against Ms. Stallworth are being dropped. The arresting officer in this case has a clean record with our department, but he made a mistake in this case on February the 23rd. He has been disciplined for failing in his duty to know the law.
Mr. Mayor.
He been disciplined? What does that mean? What? He on paperwork? What does that mean? What is discipline? Because these cops out here wilding, bro. They killing people. They getting paid. They getting paid vacation to stay at home. You know what I'm saying? Then they do this thing where it's like, what, Code Blue or Blue Lives Matter or some shit like that. What? To where they protect. Bro, all you gotta do is go to school to be a cop. Then you Blue Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Discipline? What does that mean? Go into detail.
Picture back up. You see, Mr. Mayor, this would actually fly with many if it had not been for the fact that the son posed the question to the officer, can you show me the statute? And the officer clearly read that statutorily she does not have to present identification at all. Additionally, the mayor would disagree with the accusation of racism. Here it is.
When I learned about this incident last week, I offered to meet with Ms. Stallworth, but she declined. Ms. Stallworth...
I wouldn't want to meet none of you devils. You heard that lady say it ain't nothing but the devil. She don't want to meet you. She letting Lucifer in her house. Fuck she want to meet you for? He work for you.
...has not filed a complaint against the police department, but her attorney alleges in his release that her arrest was racially motivated. We have reviewed body cam footage of the incident and see absolutely no evidence of racism. We have always worked hard in Andalusia to maintain great relationships among our diverse populations.
What he's doing is attempting to inoculate the police department and the city from a discriminatory lawsuit because the why matters in the claim, the actual legal claim. And so what he's trying to say is, hey, I have a cop, he made a mistake, he's been disciplined, no racial discrimination, we're an open book. We tried to talk to Ms. Twyla, first of all, Mr. Mayor is wholly inappropriate. She has legal representation. Why are you contacting her? Have you contacted the legal counsel? Which, by the way, is the proper protocol. According to attorneys, the incident began on February 23rd, 2024, when Ms. Stallworth called the police. She's the one that called the police, remember? Multiple times to complain about a neighbor, a white neighbor, who was playing his music too loudly. She got no response. Ms. Stallworth began setting off her car alarm in an effort to get the neighbor's attention to convince him to turn down the music.
So wait a second, bro. She called the police, but she go to jail. She calls the police, but she goes to jail because her neighbor is playing his music way too loud, bro. And in the beginning of the video, if you heard her, she said, when you go to his house, did you ask him to show ID? He said, yes, I did. And she said, no, you didn't. I was on the porch watching. Then that's when the cops say, well, give me your ID or you going to jail. But I called you. You supposed to be helping me. You feel what I'm saying?
Of nuisance on nuisance situation happening. While the police failed to respond to Ms. Stallworth's complaints, they did, however, respond when the white neighbor called the police to complain about her car alarm. Frustrated because Officer Barton threatened to cite and arrest her for the car alarm, but did absolutely nothing to address her multiple allegations and complaints, Stallworth pointed out the disparity as Barton was returning to his car. Now, you got to remember what happened here. The officer is literally going back to his car. Once she suggested it was racially motivated, okay, Stallworth is black while the neighbor is white. At that point, Barton returned. He turned around to the point and began demanding that she present identification, even though he had not made any such request previously. That's when Stallworth's 18-year-old son starts recording the encounter on his phone. All right? Now, I want to clearly paint this picture. She's complaining about a neighbor. She's calling 911. Police don't come. She decides to go out, say, hey, neighbor, you see this car alarm? This is what you're doing to us in this community. Please cut it off. That neighbor calls the police. Police come. They respond to that neighbor's request to go and check on the neighbor, Miss Twyla Stallworth. And as the cop threatens to cite her, he walks away. She then tells the officer how different she's being treated than the neighbor. Oh, that really makes him upset. He turns around, comes to a front porch, and demands her identification and then proceeds to arrest her because she posed a fact that you are treating me differently than you are treating my neighbor. There's more. All right? So here's Mayor.
Now, if that's the story, y'all tell me, bro. Don't be biased. Don't let black and white know I'm asking y'all was right. That's not right, bro. You feel me? And if for the people that's saying like, oh, it was 1,000 years ago, racism doesn't exist. Can we stop saying that shit? Please, bro. Please. Because it do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does, man. It's here. It's going to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. Only thing that matters is if you going to be one of them racist motherfuckers out here. That's it. Everything else don't matter. It's here to stay, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's here to stay, bro. Real shit. Like, it's here.
Johnson refuting. Here it is.
In the video released by her attorney, Ms. Stallworth also claims that the police department has failed to respond to complaints she made against her neighbor. We also have reviewed internal evidence that shows that the police department has responded to those complaints. I have met with Andalusia Police Chief and other leaders in the department. We have agreed that the entire department will receive additional training in constitutional law, the laws of Alabama, and the ordinances of the city of Andalusia, so that we will not have an incident like this to reoccur.
Wait a minute, Mr. Mayor. I mean, for a police department to be so good and decent and sound and connected to community, you are demanding a whole lot of new training take place Constitutional training, state of Alabama training, statutory training for city laws. What? I thought they were supposed to get that in the academy, sir. They are.
Boom! That's all I said. That's all I said. They were supposed to know that shit in the academy, bro. How? How do you pass the police academy? Man, come on, bro. I'm not expecting nobody that's a cop, bro. I got homeboys that's cop. Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, salute to the cops that go out there and put their life on the line for us, man. How do you pass to the next grade? You know what I'm saying? If you didn't pass the course or the class, bro, you can't go on, bro. So what are y'all doing in the police academy? You know what I'm saying? And it's not just Alabama. It's everywhere, bro. You find some cops that just don't know they shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how? How is that? That's like me being a mechanic and I'm coming to go work on somebody's car and I don't know shit about cars.
Law enforcement officers. They are experts. They are to enforce the laws. How are they enforcing laws and they haven't been trained on them? Well, the reality is they have been, well, at least to the degree to do their jobs. The reality is they do not care. And so you talking about training is just a way to appease the masses. Hopefully, they will think that's good enough for now. There's more. Attorney Daniel said of the incident, quote, "Never mind. The officer, Officer Barton, needlessly escalated the situation, forcefully entered Miss Stallworth's home, and physically assaulted her over a noise complaint. Never mind that he arrested her for exercising her constitutional rights. And never mind that he misquoted a law that doesn't require a woman in her own home to present an ID.
Facts.
He was leaving. He was walking back to his car, ready to drive away right up until she called out his racism. Calling out racism is not illegal. Using your badge to intimidate a 40-year-old mother is." End quote. Ms. Stallworth's son even questioned Officer Barton about the statute. Here it is.
Hey, dude, I wasn't attacking you, by the way. You know that, right?
You put your hands on my son. You put your hands on my son.
It's okay, man. I understand. I
You put
understand
your
that.
hands
No, I
on my
wasn't attacking.
son.
You good, bro?
My son ain't do nothing.
I mean, that's a natural reaction. You know what I mean?
My child.
Hey, dude, before you take her away, why are we taking her away?
She's right now. She's under arrest for failure
What?
to identify.
So is this actually an Alabama?
Identify.
Is,
I had to give you my
is this
ID
actually an
number,
Alabama
bro.
state law?
That is not the law. That's against the law.
Because I want to actually see this law in play in action.
Statute?
Yeah. Pull it up.
15530.
15530.
Yes, sir.
Law enforcement official can request your name, explanation of his actions. I don't see where it says anything about an ID. It says your name, address, and explanation of his actions.
She repelled to identify, but ID.
I mean, it doesn't specifically, say an ID.
I know, but I'm not going to argue with you either. All right.
That makes zero sense, dude.
Officer said, "I know, but I'm not going to argue with you." See, he said,
Egotistic, bro. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Hey, at this point, I don't care. For the people that's with me, I'm here. But for the people that's on that cop side, I ain't trying to hear that dumb shit. Egotistic, bro. You feel what I'm saying? This is a prime example of somebody letting the badge be bigger than humanity, bro, who they are, bro. So this is what I'm talking about right here, bro. This is the problem. You feel me? And if you trying to justify the cop as he did his job correctly, then you are the problem. Straight up.
"No, but I'm not going to argue with you." 18-year-old says, "Makes no sense, dude. Young man, you did a remarkable job staying calm. I know that you were very fearful that something bad was going to happen to your mother during that encounter. I heard it in your voice. You did a remarkable job. I'm proud of you. I hope one day you become an attorney and you transform this system that has shown you its true colors." Now, here's the police chief, Paul Hudson. Put him up. So the police chief on the left, Officer Barton, as of May 2021 on the right. Buck stops with them, but they're all spinning. Violated this woman's rights, illegally arrested her inside of her own home, cited a law that doesn't even exist. And they think 40 hours of community training is going to resolve this. No. They got the right attorney on the case, Harry Daniels. Mr. Mayor, this is a hell of a thing. You run a major city. You know exactly what the nuances are when it comes to liability to discriminatory elements inside of city government? What say you to the mayor's response?
The mayor should be unelected.
Right.
The police chief should be fired and his officer as well. I don't believe in this idea that, you know, people need to be trained up. You trained on what? Doing what's right, not being racist? His entire interaction, for that mayor to say that this is not because of racism, that his turnaround, his entire anger began because of that. This is absolutely ridiculous. I would love to see a Freedom of Information request from their phone records, because I promise you, in this town of about 9,000 people that is 76% white, I promise you, this is not the only case, especially when you look, it don't take a lot of digging. 2015, 2005, 2020, all of them had county executives and other people acting in racist manners in this big community. So there's a pattern, of course, and we see how careless and nonchalant he was, not just about locking this woman up, but abusing her in front of her son.
All right, man, that sums up that video, man. Look, I'm going to just go ahead and say this. I am not a racist person, you feel me? I fuck with everybody from the white, Hispanics, to blacks. I love everybody, bro. I don't see color. I see inside of here, bro. You feel what I'm talking about? But one thing, right is right, wrong is wrong, bro. And what that cop did is wrong. And if you feel like that cop did his job, you need to go do looking in the mirror, soul searching, you feel me? Because I ain't trying to hear it. Leave it in the comments, man. But look, if Officer Barton knew better, he'll do better. Yeah, bro, for you to be walking away and turn around, bro, because somebody called you racist, bro, you just mad because they called you out. She seen right through you. You feel me? So now you want to show her. That's all it was, bro. But hey, man, say, y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that whole situation, man. But I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. That's happening all over the world. You feel me? Till the next video, DreDay 100K, man. We out. Be safe.